Welcome to Pantanal, the world's largest tropical wetland. This magical region is home to thousands of different animal and plant species. In fact, it's the most biodiverse place in South America, more so than the Amazon rainforest, located 1,500 miles north of here. Over the course of my 3-day, 2-night tour, I saw a menagerie of animals from giant otters, jaguars, and capuchin monkeys to capybaras, macaws, and caiman. While seeing these animals in their natural habitat was life-changing, what I'll remember most is the friendship and bond I formed with my guide, Marcelo. He runs a world-class tour, but is an even better human being who is dead set on preserving his homeland and saving our planet from the destruction of mankind. Please allow me to introduce the Jaguar Man himself, Marcelo.
My name is Marcelo. Since I lost my parents, and then I have been adopted, and then those people who tried to rescue me from the jungle and tried to support me, they gave me this name. My 10 and my 13 years old, I spent my life with these people, and then after that, when I was 15, I decided to somehow to try to come back to my real life. I mean, back to this place here behind me. Here's the place I born and grew up. I'm born in the jungle, in Pantanal, deep in Pantanal. I'm born here. I live here. This is my house. I feel home here. Yeah, I guess the Pantanal is very, very special because the way we can really spot wildlife during the whole year. We have a season. People try to explain the best season is time between July to October. But for me, as a guide, as a wild man, I can see animals during the whole life, my entire life, anytime, every day. We are in January, nearly February. The day after tomorrow is going to be February, and I still see a jaguar here in this place. I have been working in some kind of the jaguar research project here in Pantanal twice in my life. I'm very lucky to be hired by these people, by biologists, to work for them. And then I learned a lot with them about behavior, how do they move, how do they change the place, how do they match. And then all this knowledge I keep with myself now. And then I know how to really track down the jaguars. And that's why I developed this tour. I was the first one. I was a pioneer to develop tracking down the jaguars in the Pantanal. Then I still do that. This is one of my favorite. This is the highlight of my tour now. There is about I'm still working hard to show the beauty of the Pantanal, because Pantanal is really in a dangerous time now. All the things still have about the environment things, everything's changed for the bad way. And the other side is this. Besides this, we have a horrible things about farmers still burning Pantanal every year. They burn to make the grass rising, growing fast after rain season. And then sometimes this fire is totally under control. Like we have the sea, you can see in the Google, everywhere you can read it. We had since 2010, we had the Pantanal burning 2 years straight. We had to call people from Paraná, Minas Gerais, from all over the state to help us to keep the fire lower and lower until the finish. But the point is, what is important in the tours in the Pantanal is because we can make much more money with the tours, saving the jaguars and the environment, instead to make more agricultures and breeding cows and other things like this, I know it's important for us, of course, but I guess they should develop a different kind of how to manage how to make the breeding cows, They have to know how to move the cows somehow to protect the cows against the jaguar. Instead, they start to kill the jaguar now. For me, it doesn't make sense to kill a jaguar. There's no reason for that. Mm-hmm. And if they keep the jaguar there and just learn how to move the cows far from the jaguar, keep around the farm every night, they can make a lot of money. Use the jaguar for tourists to see in the land. Mm-hmm. That's the sea is important for me, the tourism, to spread all of the world, the importance of the greens, the leaves and the plants. We have here thousands of medicinal plants, a bunch of the animals, then it's nice. Mm-hmm. I think this is one of the good way to keep the Pantanal alive and survive about all these things. I would just like to thank for everyone who's already spent a bunch of time with me here. And I'd like to thank for many people who really supply me in my job, because I would like to keep this place
very, very beautiful like it still is. And I'm sorry about that, because this place is very important, not only for me, but for you, for the next generation, for the entire world. Without this place and without the Amazon, we can't even breathe anymore. But this is all the whole season work to give such a beautiful air, for the environment, for all the planet.